Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly while others struggle no matter how hard they work? It may seem like they have some secret formula or special advantage, but the truth is, they've mastered something much deeper. The secret to unlocking your highest potential and aligning with wealth isn't found in working harder or being luckier. It's found within you. Yes, it's about tapping into your own inner power. The key is making a simple yet profound shift in your mindset. Imagine waking up every day knowing that you are in complete alignment with wealth, health, and success. What would your life look like if you could access that level of abundance? The good news is, you don't have to wait for a special event or breakthrough. This inner shift is available to you right now, and it has the power to transform your reality in ways you never thought possible. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that wealth requires something external, like more effort, more knowledge, or more connections. But the reality is far simpler. The true secret to wealth is not just about taking action. It's about the energy you bring to every action you take. When your mind and heart are aligned with abundance, wealth naturally flows toward you. This shift is not just about thinking positively or hoping for the best. It's about embracing the natural laws of abundance that are already at work around you. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to make this powerful inner shift and how it will unlock your highest potential, paving the way for wealth, success, and fulfillment to flow into your life with ease. You're not waiting for the universe to make a move. You're taking charge by aligning yourself with the abundance that's already available to you. What would happen if you continue to stay stuck in your current mindset? You may feel like you've been working tirelessly, putting in your time and energy, yet still not seeing the results you want. The truth is, if you don't shift the way you think about money, wealth, and success, you'll remain in a cycle of frustration and limitation. Most people unknowingly live with a scarcity mindset. They believe that resources are limited, that money is hard to come by, and that success is for only a select few. These limiting beliefs trap them in a loop where they constantly feel like they are missing out on opportunities, unable to break free from financial stress or personal dissatisfaction. Staying stuck in this mindset doesn't just impact your financial life, it affects every area of your being. You may start to feel disconnected from your true potential, doubting your ability to manifest your desires. The cost of remaining in this mindset is high. It's not just about missing out on material wealth, it's about losing touch with who you truly are and what you're capable of. When you're stuck in fear, doubt, and lack, you aren't tapping into the limitless power within you to create the life you want. Every time you allow negative beliefs to control your actions, you're blocking the flow of abundance that could be yours. But here's the most important part. The good news is, this is all changeable. You don't have to remain stuck. The moment you shift your thinking, your whole world begins to change. You will begin to attract opportunities, people, and experiences that align with the abundance you're capable of manifesting. Your current situation is not a reflection of your true potential. It's simply a result of the thoughts and beliefs you've been holding on to. When you release those old patterns and embrace new, empowering beliefs, your reality shifts to match your new mindset. At the core of every successful person's journey is their mindset. Your thoughts, beliefs, and inner dialogue are the invisible forces that shape your outer reality. If you've been thinking that wealth and success are out of reach, or that they're only for the lucky or privileged, it's time to let go of that belief. Your inner mindset is the most powerful tool you have at your disposal to align with wealth and unlock your highest potential. We often hear about how hard work leads to success, but the truth is, hard work alone is not enough. You could work 24/7, but if your inner mindset isn't aligned with your goals, your efforts will be like pushing a boulder uphill. It will feel exhausting, and you'll constantly wonder why things aren't happening as fast as you'd like. But when you change your mindset, you align your energy with what you want to create, and suddenly everything starts to flow. Think of your mindset as the program that runs in the background of your life. Just like a computer, if the program is set to run with outdated or limiting beliefs, your actions will reflect those beliefs. You'll make decisions based on fear, lack, or doubt, and your results will mirror that. But when you change the program, when you replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones, you activate a whole new level of potential within you. One of the most profound shifts you can make is to move from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. Scarcity tells you there isn't enough to go around, that you must fight for every bit of success. Abundance, on the other hand, tells you that there is more than enough for everyone, and that you are worthy of receiving your share of the wealth and success that is available to you. When you embrace an abundance mindset, you stop seeing obstacles as roadblocks and start seeing them as stepping stones. Instead of focusing on the lack in your life, you begin to see the endless opportunities around you. Wealth is no longer something you have to chase. It becomes something you naturally attract because your mindset is now aligned with the frequency of abundance. This inner shift may seem subtle at first, but its impact is profound. Your thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape your reality in ways you can't even begin to imagine. By consciously choosing to believe that you are worthy of wealth and success, and that abundance is flowing to you right now, you instantly elevate your life to a higher frequency. The universe responds to your energy, and as you raise your vibration, you begin to align with the opportunities and experiences that match your new mindset. Now imagine what your life would look like if your mindset was completely aligned with wealth. What if you could wake up every morning knowing that money, success, and opportunities are already on their way to you? What if every decision you made was guided by the belief that wealth and abundance are your natural state? This is the power of your inner mindset. When you shift it, your reality shifts with it. This is where the true magic begins. The wealth and success that you seek are not out there somewhere waiting to be found. They are already within you, ready to be unlocked. By shifting your inner mindset, you tap into the abundant flow of the universe and begin attracting the wealth and opportunities that have always been available to you. Wealth isn't just about money, it's about a deeper connection to the universe and the abundance that flows through it. When you understand the spiritual connection to wealth, it becomes clear that wealth is not something that must be earned through struggle or stress. It is, in fact, a natural part of life. The energy that makes up everything around us is constantly flowing, and when you align with this energy, wealth and abundance naturally flow into your life. This spiritual connection goes beyond material gain. It's about understanding that you are part of a larger universal flow, one that is abundant and ready to provide for you in every way. The universe does not withhold its resources. It is infinitely abundant, and wealth is a reflection of the energy and vibrations you emit into it. When you align your thoughts, actions, and intentions with this universal abundance, you become a magnet for wealth. Wealth on a spiritual level is about stepping into your true potential and living in harmony with the universe's natural laws. When you start to see yourself as worthy of receiving all the good things life has to offer, you unlock the flow of abundance in your life. Spiritual wealth means understanding that you are deserving of all the blessings that come your way without guilt or fear. It's about trusting that the universe wants you to thrive and supporting you in that process. Once you align with this spiritual connection to wealth, the material wealth you desire follows naturally. It's no longer about pushing or forcing opportunities to come your way. Instead, it's about embracing the flow and allowing wealth to find you effortlessly. The universe works in mysterious ways, but once you're aligned with its flow, opportunities, money, and success begin to appear when you least expect them. This is why many people struggle with manifesting wealth. They believe that wealth is separate from their spiritual journey. But when you recognize that wealth is a natural expression of your higher self and a reflection of your spiritual connection to the universe, everything changes. You begin to see wealth not as something you have to chase, but as something that flows toward you, synchronizing perfectly with your life's purpose. There are so many myths about wealth that keep people stuck in a cycle of limitation and self-doubt. One of the biggest myths is that wealth is only for the lucky or the privileged. This belief creates a sense of exclusion, making people feel that no matter how hard they try, they will never be able to achieve financial success. The truth, however, is far different. Wealth is not reserved for a select few. It is available to everyone who is willing to align with it. The myth that only certain people can be wealthy is simply a limiting belief that keeps you from stepping into your own power. The reality is that wealth is energy, and anyone can tap into it once they align their mindset with abundance. Another myth is that wealth requires working tirelessly and sacrificing everything to get ahead. While hard work is important, it isn't the only factor in creating wealth. The idea that you must work 24/7 or give up your personal life to achieve success is a myth that perpetuates burnout and exhaustion. Real wealth comes from alignment, not struggle. When you stop seeing money as something you must work hard for and start seeing it as something that flows naturally, you'll notice the opportunities coming to you with ease. Many people also believe that they must be worthy of wealth before it can come into their lives. They think they need to become better, work harder, or prove themselves in some way before they can attract money. But this belief is completely false. Money doesn't have feelings, and it doesn't judge you. It's energy, and it flows where your attention goes. You don't need to prove your worth to the universe. Simply recognize that you deserve abundance and that it's already on its way. The myth of lack is another belief that holds many people back. Society has conditioned us to believe that resources are limited, that there isn't enough to go around. This myth of scarcity leads to fear, stress, and competition, making people feel like they have to fight for their share. But the truth is that the universe is infinitely abundant. There is more than enough for everyone, and when you stop believing in scarcity, you open yourself up to receiving the wealth that's all around you. Finally, there's the myth that wealth is only about money. While money is an important aspect of wealth, true wealth is about much more. It's about health, relationships, personal fulfillment, and living in alignment with your highest potential. When you redefine wealth as a holistic experience, rather than just a financial goal, you start attracting abundance in all areas of your life. Breaking these myths is a powerful first step toward aligning with true wealth. When you let go of limiting beliefs and start seeing wealth as something available to you, the universe opens up to support you in ways you never imagined. Wealth is not something you have to chase or compete for. It is something you align with and allow into your life with ease. So, what exactly is this inner shift you need to make to align with wealth? It's a change in how you view yourself, your relationship with money, and your connection to the universe. It's about shifting from a place of lack and limitation to a place of abundance and possibility. The first step in making this shift is to release any limiting beliefs you have about money. If you believe that money is hard to come by or that you're not deserving of wealth, it's time to let go of those thoughts. The truth is that money flows to those who are open to receiving it. When you change your internal dialogue to one of abundance, your external reality will shift accordingly. Next, you need to align your thoughts with your desires. If you're constantly thinking about how much you lack, that's exactly what you'll attract. Instead, focus on what you want and imagine it already being yours. Visualize the wealth, success, and freedom that you desire as if they are already part of your life. When you begin to see wealth as a natural part of your reality, it starts to flow into your life more effortlessly. Another important part of this inner shift is embracing the feeling of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful vibrations you can emit, and it directly aligns you with abundance. The more grateful you are for what you have right now, the more the universe will bring you to be grateful for. Start by appreciating the small things in your life, your health, your relationships, your opportunities. When you focus on what's going right in your life, you open the door for more blessings to flow in. The shift also involves trusting the process and surrendering control. Many people hold on so tightly to the idea of how things are going to work out that they prevent the universe from delivering the best possible outcomes. Trust that the universe has your back and that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you don't understand all the details right now. When you let go of the need to control every aspect of your life, you make space for the universe to work its magic and bring you the wealth and success you desire. Finally, this inner shift requires you to align your actions with your beliefs. It's not enough to think positively and expect wealth to come to you. You need to take inspired action toward your goals. This doesn't mean working harder or doing more than necessary. It means following the intuitive nudges that guide you toward your highest potential. When you trust these inner impulses and act on them, you're taking steps that align you with your true wealth. This inner shift is not something that happens overnight, but once you begin to make this shift, everything in your life begins to change. You will start to notice new opportunities appearing, your relationships improving, and your financial situation becoming more abundant. The universe is always working in your favor. Once you shift your mindset and energy, you'll see how everything falls into place. Shifting your mindset is the key to unlocking wealth and aligning with your highest potential. It's not about simply thinking happy thoughts or hoping for good things to happen. It's about transforming the way you see yourself, your worth, and your relationship with abundance. The good news is, you have the power to change your mindset at any time, and the results can be immediate and profound. The first step in shifting your mindset is to identify and release the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. These are the thoughts like, I'm not good enough, I'll never make enough money, or I have to work hard for everything. These beliefs are like chains, keeping you stuck in a cycle of lack. The moment you become aware of these limiting beliefs, you can begin to release them. One of the most effective ways to do this is through affirmations. Start by creating powerful affirmations that reflect the abundance you want to attract. For example, money flows easily and effortlessly to me, or I am worthy of all the wealth and success that the universe has to offer. Repeat these affirmations daily, ideally in the morning and before bed, to start reprogramming your mind. Over time, these positive statements will begin to replace the negative thoughts that have been holding you back. Another key to shifting your mindset is changing the way you talk about money. Many people unknowingly reinforce a mindset of lack by complaining about bills, focusing on what they don't have, or feeling anxious about their financial situation. Instead, focus on what you're grateful for. When you shift your language to one of abundance, you align yourself with the flow of wealth. For example, instead of saying, I can't afford this, say, I am attracting opportunities to make more money. This subtle shift in language sends a powerful message to your subconscious that abundance is on its way. The next step is to start seeing yourself as deserving of wealth. Many people hold on to the belief that they must earn money or prove their worthiness before they can receive abundance. The truth is, you are already worthy of wealth simply by being alive. Wealth is not something you must chase or earn. It's something that is already available to you. When you start to believe that you deserve success and abundance, you'll begin to attract more of it into your life. Finally, don't just talk about shifting your mindset. Take action. The key to making this mindset shift permanent is to start acting in alignment with your new beliefs. This doesn't mean taking drastic measures or overloading yourself with new tasks. It simply means taking inspired action toward your goals. If you've been wanting to start a business, make that first phone call. If you've been waiting to invest in yourself, take that first step. Every small action that aligns with your new mindset will bring you closer to the wealth and success you desire. Aligning with your highest potential isn't just about making money, it's about becoming the best version of yourself, tapping into your true abilities, and living a life that reflects your deepest desires and passions. When you align with your highest potential, wealth and success naturally follow because you're operating from a place of authenticity and purpose. The first step to aligning with your highest potential is to get clear on what you truly want. Many people live their lives based on what others expect of them or what society says they should do. But to unlock your highest potential, you must be true to yourself. What do you truly desire in life? What makes you feel alive and fulfilled? Take some time to reflect on your passions, your dreams, and your purpose. When you align your actions with your authentic desires, everything becomes easier. Next, understand that your highest potential isn't something you have to work toward. It's something you already possess within you. It's easy to think that we need to be perfect or have everything figured out before we can reach our potential. But the truth is that your potential is already within you. It's been there all along. The key is to remove the blocks and limiting beliefs that are preventing you from accessing it. Once you clear the mental clutter, you'll naturally step into your highest self. Aligning with your highest potential also means taking care of yourself, both physically and mentally. It's about creating a balanced life that nurtures your body, mind, and spirit. When you take care of yourself, you become more vibrant, more focused, and more connected to the universe. This connection is what allows you to manifest the life you desire. Wealth doesn't just come from financial success. It comes from living a life that is aligned with your highest values and purpose. Another important aspect of aligning with your highest potential is setting clear intentions. When you have a clear vision of what you want, the universe can support you in bringing it to life. Setting intentions helps to focus your energy and directs your actions toward your goals. It's not enough to simply wish for something. You need to be clear about what you want and then take inspired steps toward achieving it. Each time you set an intention, you're aligning your energy with your highest potential. Finally, remember that aligning with your highest potential requires patience and trust. You may not see immediate results, and that's okay. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you exactly what you need. The more you trust the process and stay aligned with your purpose, the more wealth, success, and fulfillment will flow into your life. Faith and trust are two of the most powerful forces you can bring into your life when it comes to manifesting wealth and aligning with your highest potential. Having faith is about believing in the unseen, trusting that things are working out even when you don't have all the answers. When you have faith, you open yourself up to receive what the universe has in store for you, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. Trusting the process is a big part of this. Many people get discouraged when things don't happen right away, but the key to manifesting wealth is patience and trust. Trust that the universe is guiding you toward your goals and that every step you take is leading you closer to the abundance you seek. Even when things don't seem to be going your way, trust that there's a bigger plan at work and that what's meant for you is on its way. Faith also means believing in yourself. Too often, people doubt their ability to succeed because of past failures or fears of the unknown. But faith is about knowing that you have the power within you to create the life you want. When you trust yourself, you step into your full potential and allow your true abilities to shine. This self-trust is what enables you to take risks, make decisions, and move forward with confidence. Trusting in the universe also means surrendering control. It's easy to want to micromanage every aspect of your life, but true faith comes when you let go of the need to control the outcome. Trust that the universe knows exactly what you need and allow it to guide you toward the right people, opportunities, and experiences. When you let go of the need to control the how, you make space for unexpected blessings to come into your life. Faith and trust go hand in hand with gratitude. The more you express gratitude for the abundance you already have, the more you'll attract. Gratitude is a powerful tool that aligns your energy with the flow of abundance. When you trust the process and remain grateful, you send out a powerful message to the universe that you are ready to receive even more. When you cultivate faith and trust in your journey, everything starts to shift. The universe works in mysterious ways, but when you believe in the process and trust that everything is happening for your highest good, you open yourself up to limitless possibilities. Faith and trust aren't just abstract concepts. They are the foundations that will support you as you manifest wealth and unlock your highest potential. When you embark on a journey to align with wealth and unlock your highest potential, you will inevitably encounter obstacles and doubts. This is part of the process, and it's important to remember that they are not signs that you are on the wrong path. They are simply challenges that you must face in order to grow and succeed. Overcoming these obstacles is crucial for continuing on your path to abundance and success. The first major obstacle you'll likely encounter is doubt. Doubt often arises when things aren't moving as quickly as you'd like, or when external circumstances don't reflect the changes you are trying to make internally. This doubt can make you question whether your new mindset is truly working. The key to overcoming doubt is to acknowledge it without letting it control you. Doubt is a natural response to change, but it doesn't have to dictate your actions. When you notice doubt creeping in, gently remind yourself that the process is working, even if you can't yet see the results. Trust that the universe is aligning with your desires and stay focused on the mindset shift you're making. Another obstacle many people face is the influence of others. Sometimes those around you may not understand your new mindset or the changes you're trying to make. They might laugh, criticize, or express disbelief at your efforts to manifest wealth and success. This can be difficult to handle, especially if you're just beginning to step into your new mindset. The key here is not to engage with negativity. Instead of trying to convince others of your path, keep your focus on your own journey. Remember that your thoughts, energy, and actions are your own. You don't need anyone's approval or validation. Simply smile, thank them for their concern, and continue with your alignment. One of the toughest obstacles is what I call the evidence trap. This is when you look at your current reality, whether it's your bank account, your job, or your living situation, and feel discouraged because it doesn't reflect the abundance you're trying to manifest. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that because your external circumstances haven't changed yet, your efforts aren't working. This mindset can derail your progress. The truth is, your current situation is just a reflection of past thoughts and actions. To manifest the wealth you desire, you must shift your focus from the evidence of the past to the possibilities of the future. Trust that as you align yourself with abundance, your reality will shift to match. Lastly, fear of success is another obstacle that may arise. Sometimes people unknowingly sabotage their own progress because they're afraid of what success might bring. They may fear that it will change their relationships, their lifestyle, or even themselves. It's important to remember that money and success are simply tools that amplify who you already are. If you are a good, generous person, more wealth will allow you to do more good in the world. Fear of success is simply fear of change, and it's something you can overcome by reminding yourself that success is not something to fear. It's an opportunity to step into your fullest potential and do the things you were meant to do. By recognizing these obstacles and knowing how to overcome them, you will stay aligned with your path toward wealth and your highest potential. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and as you continue on your journey, you'll find that these obstacles become stepping stones toward your success. Manifesting wealth and aligning with your highest potential is not always a linear journey. Sometimes you may wonder if your efforts are truly paying off. The good news is that the universe often gives us signs that our manifestation is working even before we see the tangible results. These signs are clues that the energy you're putting out is beginning to shift your reality in powerful ways. One of the first signs you may notice is a shift in how you feel about money. You may start feeling less stressed or anxious about your finances. Instead of constantly worrying about bills or money shortages, you'll begin to feel more at peace and secure. This emotional shift is a powerful sign that your new mindset is taking root and that you are aligning with abundance. When your energy around money changes, it signals that the universe is responding to your new vibration. Another sign that manifestation is working is the appearance of money-related coincidences. You might find unexpected money, receive gifts or offers, or notice opportunities that weren't there before. These aren't random events. They are the universe's way of confirming that you are aligned with the frequency of abundance. Pay attention to these signs and be grateful for them, no matter how small they may seem. They are proof that your manifestation process is working. Changes in how people treat you can also be a sign that you are attracting wealth. As your energy shifts, others will begin to respond to you differently. You may find that you're treated with more respect or that people are more willing to help you. Business opportunities may present themselves, and you may start to experience better service or kindness from others. These changes in your interactions are a reflection of the abundance and success that you're beginning to attract. Perhaps the most powerful sign that your manifestation is working is when you stop worrying about whether it's working. You'll reach a point where you no longer need evidence to believe that your desires are on their way. You'll trust the process so completely that you can sit back and relax, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. This deep sense of faith and certainty is often the final step before your manifestation shows up in your physical reality. These signs are your confirmation that you are on the right path. The more you trust them and remain aligned with your new mindset, the sooner you will see the tangible results of your efforts. The universe always responds to the energy you put out, and when you stay focused on your abundance, wealth, and potential, your desires will manifest before you know it. Now that you understand the inner shift needed to align with wealth and unlock your highest potential, it's time to take action. The path to abundance is not a mystery. It's a process of aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with the flow of the universe. The wealth and success you desire are already available to you, and all you have to do is allow them in. Remember, It's not about chasing after wealth. It's about becoming the person who naturally attracts it by aligning with abundance. You have everything you need within you to manifest the life you want. The universe is ready to support you, but it's up to you to make the shift and step into your full potential. Each step you take toward shifting your mindset brings you closer to the life you deserve. Start today by releasing old beliefs, embracing abundance, and trusting that wealth is already on its way to you. Keep your focus on the big picture and remember that the universe is always working in your favor. You are worthy of everything you desire, and now is the time to align with your highest potential and let wealth flow into your life effortlessly. Type "I receive" in the comments if you're ready to embrace this inner shift and allow wealth to flow freely into your life. Stay focused, trust the process, and know that everything you've been working for is already on its way.